Alright, welcome to part 2 of the video. This section will discuss how to import the .day file created from Trace 3D Plus and get it into LightStanza to run some daylight calcs. So, when you're in LightStanza, drag and drop your file to open it. You can do this directly in a design or on your folder page. And now you can see here that our model has been successfully uploaded. Alright. So here we're renaming some rooms, and this is useful for reporting data for lead report cards, but it's not needed to necessarily run your calculations. Another thing you can do when getting started is to make one or more calc grids inactive. You can do this, say, if you have a second building with calc grids that don't need to be calculated. And since you're running daylight calcs, we only need to analyze regularly occupied spaces for lead. So we'll make the calc grids for certain rooms, like bathrooms, inactive. By cutting out unnecessary rooms, you'll be able to run your calcs faster. Alright, now let's take a look at running some calcs. The first we'll look at is grid Illuminance. To start running grid Illuminance, or any calc for that matter, go ahead and click Calculate at the top of the menu. So we'll select the time of day we want to run grid Illuminance for. Then we'll hit Start. Grid Illuminance is used to get a general understanding of how much light is coming in at certain times of day. It does not matter if your rooms or spaces have names for this. Alright, so let's take a look at running a calc for lead daylight scorecard. In LightStanza, all the default settings are lead compliant, so you don't need to change anything. And of course, this is submittable to the US GBC. Now, for running a lead calc, it is important to have your rooms or spaces named. And here we can see the report that will be used when submitting. LightStanza also allows you to run advanced daylight calculations. Here, we're looking at Glare Finder. You can use Glare Finder to find hotspots in your room throughout the day. And this concludes part 2 of the Trane Trace 3D Plus LightStanza daylight integration. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed.